Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. We're going to see what you need to know right now, what's important. Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how it resonates for you and where it fits on your timeline. So with that being said, let's just jump right in and see what's going on today. What's in the energy right now for the collective? What's in the energy? The Ten of Cups, okay, happiness, family, the Two of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So what's interesting is, okay, so between the blessing, the new blessing that's coming in, and the happiness, the family, the bliss is the Seven of Wands and the Two of Swords, which is like defensive, standing up for yourself, being standoffish, not knowing what you want, not being clear about what you want, being defensive, rejecting something, okay? Rejecting something. It's like somebody trying to offer you this, okay? They're trying to offer you this family, love, connection, and a blessing in your life, but you don't want it. You're kind of creating a stalemate, okay? You're being defensive towards them in some sort of way. All right, so tell me about this Ten of Cups. The Hermit. And the Six of Cups. Yeah, okay, so this has to do with the past and you going within about a situation, reflecting on something a lot, maybe processing something internally and keeping something to yourself, okay? What's the Two of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Bad money karma, or something is not feeling like aligned in some sort of way, okay? Feeling confused, something doesn't feel aligned, or there was confusion about some sort of money or something of value. Let's see, what's the Seven of Wands? Queen of Swords in reverse and Strength in reverse. Yeah, you could have come off very cold and angry and maybe bitter. All right, but you were being very defensive. So yeah, this feels like someone's trying to offer you something and you don't want it, okay? You're being angry, maybe a bit cold, cutting with your words, maybe a bit like snappy, okay? Snappy, you're snapping at someone. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Nine of Swords. Somebody is stressing out mentally over this offer. The High Priestess and betrayal. Yeah, okay, so this is like somebody coming in to offer you everything you've ever dreamed of after they just betrayed you and stabbed you in the back. It's like, well, duh. I mean, how are you supposed to react? So somebody betrays you and then they're like, but we could be a family. It's like, fuck out of here, okay? Like Queen of Swords in reverse. Get the fuck out of my face with that. What's the Ten of Cups? Tell me more about that, please. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walked away from someone. You walked away from someone. But the truth hadn't come out here when it comes to a home, a property, stability. Something wasn't seen clearly here about you blocking someone out of insecurity because you felt insecure. Or because of some, or value. You want to know what this is giving me? I gotta be honest. This is like somebody offering you a ring and you telling this person like what kind of a fucking ring is that? I mean, after this person just betrayed you, this is like love bombing, right? So somebody stabs you in the back, they betray you, they cheat on you maybe or something like that. And then they come around and they want to give you this ring or this jewelry or this love bombing item here, okay? And you could have responded something like, that is not worth enough, okay? Like, what are you doing trying to impress me with this? Okay, that's what that gives, right? And I feel like what was confusing about this reaction here is that it seemed very catty, snobby, angry, and cold-hearted to, someone's trying to give you a love offer, and here you are saying like, how much is that worth? Like, that's worth nothing. The thing though is that in this reaction, I don't feel like your reaction had anything to do with the ring or the gesture or the jewelry or the gift or the value of it. It's more about like, I don't want it. I don't want that thing, okay? Like, could even have to do with low effort, okay? Or just the fact that you don't want it. Like, it comes at a time where it's not, it's like somebody trying to throw a gift at you after they just cheated on you. That's this, right? And if you don't want that and you don't think that it's worth anything, then that's probably how you're going to answer, okay? So something here couldn't be seen though, because maybe you kept a lot of things to yourself, or you didn't talk about things openly. You kind of just sat in a lot of these emotions yourself, okay? So tell me more about this Five of Pentacles, please. You blocking something because it's not good enough. Heart with a key. Yeah, somebody wanting to come to you, tell you that you're the one and you're the one they want to be with and you're perfect. And then you blocking them saying it's not good enough. Yeah, okay. And that was actually the healthiest choice, okay? Even if it didn't come off that way to other people, it was actually a healthy choice that you made there, okay? To reject someone's proposal, because this does not feel genuine at all. This feels like somebody coming to you, trying to confuse you or keep you in two minds. It's like you want to leave someone, you're trying to leave someone, and they're trying to confuse you and keep you confused about leaving them. They don't want you to leave them, so they try and impress you with a gift, and you're looking at that thing going like, that doesn't impress me, okay? Shania Twain, that don't impress me much, all right? So, Two of Swords. Now the truth is coming to light about this. Yeah, and I feel like for someone here very specifically, your cop out of the situation could have been like, that is not worth enough, right? Like, that is not worth enough to impress me, okay? But again, it's not about, the reaction wasn't even about the item, I think, in this situation. It was more about the fact that you just wanted someone to leave you the fuck alone and not love bomb you, okay? And you could have maybe said something here that came off a bit angry, a bit cold-hearted, a bit critical, but it's more about... It's more about this energy of like, just leave me alone. Like, I just caught you in a lie, okay? I just caught you lying to me, deceiving me, stabbing me in the back, and here you come trying to give me something like, I don't want it, okay? Like, nothing you give me could be good enough at this point. So, what's the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Yeah, what this was about is that this person was losing control over you. All right, so this little ring that they came in with, or this jewelry or this gift, that was about them losing control. And I feel like you saw through that, okay? And if you told them that shit is not worth enough, then that was for their ego, okay? You just maybe wanted to hurt their ego a little bit with that one. I don't know, but not today. They were just trying to get close to you again. This is like you block someone, okay? So they're blocked on text message. They can't talk to you anymore. And here comes the email. Right? Here comes the email with the ring. Here, look, I'm going to buy you a ring. Right? It's like, go away with that. That is not worth enough, okay? Yeah, so someone could have thought that you were just using someone for money here. Okay, or that something was just about money. It's not about the money. It has nothing to do with the money. It has to do with the fact that somebody is love bombing you with a gift after they lied to you. and you're just maybe in a mood, okay? Maybe just you got a little attitude, all right? It has nothing to do with the money, though. Maybe it's just attitude. It's giving me attitude, okay? Like, really? You think that's good enough for me? Okay, you fucking liar. Like, that's that. It's not about the money at all, okay? 7 of Wands. The Chariot. Yes, has to do with you leaving, traveling, being defensive. 7 of Wands. Yeah, being defensive, putting your foot down, having up a boundary with someone, okay? The Page of Wands in reverse. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, you must have blocked this person, okay? And here they come, finding a different way of communicating with you. You block them on text message, then comes the email. Oh, look at this ring I picked out for you. That ring? Really? That thing? That piece of jewelry? Really? That's what I'm worth to you? Really? Okay. You know full well that that wasn't love, okay? You knew that that email, that offer, that ring, that was not love. That had nothing to do with love. That had to do with this person losing control. And if you seemed cold, arrogant, stuck up, obsessed with money, it wasn't about the money, man. It was about the fact that you knew this was love bombing. You knew it was a fake offer, and you were just giving attitude back, all right? 3 of Swords, because you were hurt maybe, also heartbroken, okay? The 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's no confusion here, okay? You were not confused. You were not confused about what this offer meant or what they were trying to do or the fact that this was not genuine at all. And that's why your reaction could have been that way, okay? The Fool. This is something, yeah, what they wanted to give to you. We can have a new beginning. This is like somebody going on Google, okay? Like Google Images and just typing in like ring, okay? And then taking the very first ring that they see and sending it to you and being like, look, I'm gonna marry you one day and here's this ring. And you're looking at this thing going like, this isn't even what I like, all right? This is not even what I like. So then you're having this epiphany that the person doesn't even know your taste, all right? They don't even know what you like. They don't even know what your taste is. Like if you're a woman, they don't even know what you like, okay? They're not even putting any effort into finding a nice ring. They're just taking the first thing that they find off of Google Images, okay? That's this energy. And they're not even taking into consideration if this is something that, like, especially if it's something that is just a picture. It's like, really, you couldn't even have taken the time to take a picture from the internet that is your taste or something that you like or like something fancy. No, they take a fucking standard, you know. And again, it's not about the value of it, right? It's not about, like, if you're really in love with someone and you are really connected with that person, then it doesn't matter what the ring looks like. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter. If it's small, if it's tiny, if it's this, it doesn't matter at all. But in this situation, somebody cheats on you, they lie to you, they betray you, you block them, you have a boundary up to them, you don't want to talk to them, and they send you some sort of an offer in some other way after you don't want to talk to them, and they try to love bomb you with a gift. You're going to be looking at that thing going like, really? Really? That's what you pick? Uh-huh. Okay. That's what it's worth? It ain't worth shit. Like, that's what you pick? You don't even know my taste. You don't even know what I like. You didn't even take 2 seconds to figure out what I like. That's not what I like. That is not my taste. And you're out here trying to love bomb me. This is not even love, all right? This person doesn't even love you. You know that, okay? You know that. And here they are trying to impress you with something that isn't even your taste. I mean, come on. No wonder you're out here like a Queen of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse. Like, get that shit out of my face. As if that is going to impress me. All right? Confirmation. Low effort love bombing is supposed to impress you? Really? It don't. It don't. Okay? And people can sit around and gossip about it all they want. Oh, you have such high standards and you want something that is worth so much money. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that someone pissed you off and you don't want to talk to them, okay? Five of Wands, you don't want to talk to them. You're in fighting mode, all right? Get that shit out of my face. Wow, that is an ugly ass ring. If it's a ring, that is an ugly ass ring, all right? Where did you find that? Wow, you couldn't even put 2 seconds of effort into that shit. All right, I see what I'm worth to you. Absolutely nothing. Go shove that somewhere else, all right? Who fucking cares? That's that. Attitude. Attitude, okay? Moment of enlightenment. Epiphany, okay? Someone's having an epiphany here, or someone's gonna have an epiphany. Judgment about your attitude. You had every right to have attitude, okay? You don't even have to apologize for that. That ring, no, not good enough. Not good enough, okay? Page of Swords and the King of Wands. Some sort of messages here, okay? Something that you said, something that you communicated. The Emperor. Yeah, and I feel like, look, I feel like honestly, there's a multitude of reasons why you reacted the way you did, okay? Because of the love bombing, because of the betrayal, but also because there's something here about you looking at this thing going like, wow, you don't even know what I like. You don't even know my taste. And here you are trying to impress me with something that isn't even what I like. That's not even my taste. So how is that supposed to impress a woman or a man? Like, how is that supposed to impress you when you just caught them cheating on you or lying to you? You know what I mean? Is like, really? That's what you're trying to impress me with? That's what you're trying to get me back with? Really? Really? Okay? Like, no effort whatsoever, okay? Google Images. Google Images. You couldn't even find a better picture to impress me with? All right, then. I think anybody would have attitude after that, okay? What's this Nine of Swords? The King of Swords. Now a King of Swords is all stressed out and worried, stuck up in their head and anxious. Why? Because you're the star, that's why. Because you want something that's special and unique. Yeah. Yeah, what's the problem with that? Okay, can a girl not have taste or what? What's the problem? Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Yeah, something about wanting marriage, okay? Wanting marriage, doing anything, wanting a marriage. Yeah, who's the person that wants marriage now all of a sudden? The person that's trying to love bomb you, okay? Look, we can get married. Look at this little Google Images ring I found that I'm trying to impress you with, right? Hell no, get out of here with that, okay? It ain't about the money, it's about the effort, all right? Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on it. We can work on this. Look, I'm going to buy you a ring. I swear I'm going to buy you a ring, okay? So, like, after all is said and done, you could, this is like, you know, they're like, we can work on this. We can work on this. I'm going to get you a ring. First of all, that's not my taste, okay? First of all, let me show you what I actually like since you have no fucking idea, okay? Something like that, maybe. But for you, this was not going anywhere anyways, all right? This is like looking at something going, it is not going anywhere. This is a waste of my time. And also, like, you know, you could be looking at whatever this person is trying to give to you, thinking like, I don't even want it. Like, I don't even want it anymore. It means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Like, if this person tries to give you some sort of a gift or a ring or a commitment after this, it's like, it means nothing. They could give you a ring, it would feel wrong. It would feel wrong on the inside to even wear it after all this, you know? It feels wrong, okay? And here it is, there's a group of people here trying to imprison someone or trap someone or feeling trapped. Or this person is trying to trap you with a ring. Hell nah. And then they don't even get your taste right. Oh my God. Like, come on, okay? King of Wands and the Moon. Something that was hidden here, something that was not seen clearly, an illusion. About this Emperor in the reverse. Not even knowing your taste, okay? I swear, for someone, that is exactly what happened. They don't even know what you like. They go on Google Images and find the smallest, shittiest first ring that they can find, they crop it into an email and say, look, I'm going to marry you one day. It's like that's what I'm worth to you? Really? After you just lied to me? Really? Okay? Emperor in the reverse. Cruel, inconsiderate, prideful, liar, abuser, nasty person to you, okay? And then they come around with something like that. I don't think so. Because you're an empress. Because you're an empress, okay? And you deserve something that you like, all right? Or you know what you deserve. Or you know, you want to be treated like an empress that you are, okay? So you're the empress. They're the emperor in the reverse. They're love bombing you because they're losing control. You don't want to talk to them. You're blocked. They're blocked. And here they come saying something about money, okay? Oh, you want to be rich one day, and something about all you care about is money. You don't care about money. You don't care about money at all. And like I said, if you were with the right person, okay, and let's say the right person doesn't have much money, okay? Let's say you're dating someone, they don't have a lot of money, and all they can afford is a small, simple ring, then that would be fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with a small, simple thing. This isn't a unique situation because it's like somebody didn't come around with the real thing, okay? The real thing is not on the table. It's like a fake offer, right? It's like a Google Images picture. It's not the real thing at all. And you just caught them lying to you, cheating on you. Like, this is a unique situation. And your reaction to something was completely justified, okay? If you rejected someone and you hurt their ego while doing it, that was completely justified, all right? Coming in with low effort like that, no, that was completely justified. Okay, like really you think that is going to impress me? That was justified. You don't even have to feel bad about doing that because like, what are we supposed to be accepting breadcrumbs? Like this is like somebody throwing you a breadcrumb and saying, look how much you mean to me. Here's a breadcrumb. Like, fuck out of here with the breadcrumb, okay? That breadcrumb is not enough. Like, I deserve the whole loaf, okay? You deserve the whole loaf, collective. You deserve everything. Get out of here with the breadcrumb. It's not even the real thing. It's like a Google Images picture, breadcrumb. No, it's not worth enough. No, it's not enough. No, it's not pretty. It's nothing enough. Nothing is enough after finding out someone lied to you. Nothing. Okay, so Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, she came out. Yo, I'm sorry. She came out while I said it too. Exactly. Queen of Swords in reverse. Sorry for my excitement, but I can't believe she just came out in reverse while I said it. Yes. Maybe you got a little bit mean with someone, okay? Maybe you got a little bit cutthroat with someone. You were a little cold with someone, but they deserved it. They deserved it, okay? I'm sorry, but that was well deserved, all right? Not everyone deserves your love, nice, people-pleasing side, okay? No. Wanting to work on something with you, 8 of coins. And you're like, nah, I don't really see a future with that one, okay? There's not really much of a future there, all right? The 4 of Pentacles, because this person is greedy, stingy, okay, low effort, or what's this? 4 of Pentacles. A breadcrumb, that's what it is, right? It's like, why should you settle for a breadcrumb, 4 of Pentacles, when you can have the 10 of Pentacles? And I don't even feel like this is literal, like, the 10 of Pentacles not giving me literal heaps of money. It's more about, like, the effort, right? So if this person wants to impress you and they go on Google Images to Google a ring, why are they Googling that? The smallest, little, daintiest ring they can find. If they want to impress you, why not the 10 of Pentacles? Why not, you know, put a little bling on it, all right? Put a little bling on it, right? I mean, if they're already going that far, like, put a little bling on it, okay? That makes sense, right? Okay, we're just talking about love bombers here, so... It's not about the money. It's about the fact that this person tried to impress you with that, okay? That don't impress me much. 7 of Cups. Delusional, right? Like delusional that would impress you. Love. And try to confuse you and manipulate you into thinking that is love when you sat there knowing full well that is not love. That is not love. You could have looked at that offer and started laughing. Confirmation. You were laughing. If someone tried to give you a gift and want to give you a gift, a present, you probably laughed at that message. You laughed at it because of how low effort it was and how this person was so desperate not to lose you, okay? And they didn't even take the time out of their day to know what you like. Six of Pentacles, when they want to give something to you, okay? I want to give something to you because I love you so much. But if you love collective so much, why don't you don't even know collective's taste. You know what I mean? This person doesn't even know your taste. They don't even know what you like. So how can they love you? They don't even know what you like. Right? They don't even know what you like. Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. Yeah, you were at peace here. You're looking at this like, this is a waste of my time. Okay, looking at all the time you spent with someone, looking back at all the time and effort you put into something. Yeah, the effort. The Seven of Pentacles. Putting time and effort into something without seeing a result. Okay. This is honestly about you looking at the effort that someone puts into something. Okay. And that there was none put into something here. None whatsoever. Okay. And if you snap back at them talking about like, that is not worth enough, it's because of the effort. That was not enough effort. Okay. The Emperor. Yeah. The message. Okay, something about a message and an Emperor. The Five of Cups, grieving something, sad, grieving a relationship. Yeah. That time could have been the time where you grieved a relationship, okay? In that time, you grieved this relationship, realizing that this person is not it. And their fake offer is not it either. And the fact that they're throwing a gift at you or a ring at you while you're walking out the door, that shows you that this is not it. Not it. It's not it. And you don't even want it. That could have been the first time where you looked at something and you were like, I don't even fucking want it. I don't even want that thing. It means nothing to me now. Nothing. Okay? And they want to impress you with it. Doesn't impress you at all. Because that's not even your taste, okay? That's not even what you like. So how is that supposed to impress you, okay? That's not even your taste, right? Okay, I'm just going to leave it there, guys.